Hi everyone, it's Todd here from HardSoft and welcome back to another episode of My Tech Tips. Today we're going to be looking at some tricks that you can use with your keyboard to make life a little bit easier. The first thing you're going to want to do here is go into the Messages app of your phone, and go to a text conversation and press on the little space at the bottom so the keyboard comes up. In the bottom left of your screen you're going to have the little emoji icon, it might be a globe depending on your situation. You want to hold that down and then a few things are going to pop up in that situation. At the bottom, you've got three pictures of keyboards. The one in the middle is a standard keyboard that you're using, but the options on either side are for the one-handed keyboard. Now, the reason why you might need this is because if, say, I don't know, you've got a coffee in one hand and you're trying to type a message, you don't have to put that coffee down. It reduces the size of the keyboard, so it means you'd have to reach all the way across to be able to type things. Makes life a lot easier. Just a little bit above those left and right-handed keyboard options, you've got the actual keyboard options. If you press onto that, you can see the predictive text and autocorrect and other things that you can change. But I want to talk specifically about the text replacement function here, because text replacement can save you a lot of time and energy in the future. Now, let's say, for example, I don't know, you send template emails, or, you know, you've got a lot of different email addresses or numbers or addresses, and you don't want to mess about typing out every single time. Or, you know, anything really you can cut down with this. You can create a shortcut phrase that then, when it's typed, will automatically replace it with the full one. So I've got one set up here already in there, which is OMW changes to on my way. But you can do this for, say, an email address. For example, if I set up with my work email there, I'm going to say work, I'm going to say email in other messages, and I don't want those to be replaced. So you've got to make sure that you use the shortcut as something that you're not going to say very often or just isn't a word. So I've got WEML, work email, in my brain, and that's going to replace it every single time. You can do this with anything. Can save you some time, make life a lot easier, and you know, it's like going back to the old days of texting. You don't need to do GTG because it just does got to go now. It's all easy. Thanks so much for watching this week's episode of Tech Tips. Have a good one.